Oh my gosh. A 0-day was recently used on July 24th against the Norwegian National Security Authority, whoever the heck those people are. Now, we're not going to point fingers on he said, she said, who done it type of thing, because we all know it was the Russians. But anyways, the CISA recently released an advisory for MobileIron, and it's about time we expose some secrets. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. It's your boy Secret Letters. A remote, unauthenticated API access vulnerability in MobileIron Core was found, and it has a base score of 10 and a severity rating of critical. All thanks to an Azure Active Directory integration in a product update. Now, there's a few articles out there going over what the vulnerability is, who's affected, blah, 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 blah. But if this isn't the first proof of concept video of CVE 2023-35078, well, then I guess it just sucks to be me. Anyways, let's get into it, guys, because we're going to create a few Python scripts to help guide us in this bug bounty search. Now, the first script is going to use the Shodan API and the HTTPX library to find servers that may be vulnerable based on this certain path criteria. And now you can drill it down to specific organizations that you may be monitoring. So then once you get that, we need to pull out the host names from this and then save it into a text file to what I call results.txt. So this will be our Shodan results, and we need to scan it against another Python script designed to test for a specific URI related to the MobileIron software that is identified by accessing this path on the server. Now, any response code of 200 is then saved in a file that I like to call MobileIron.txt. So every domain now in the MobileIron.txt should send you to a page that looks like this. Now, the vulnerability affects the following versions, and we can check this by looking at the view source page of the following path to find the exact version. Now it all comes down to finding the vulnerable path, which is in the Azure Active Directory API integration. So now if we run this next Python script that has the vulnerable path against the MobileIron.txt file that we just created, it will scan our target list and tell us which domains are vulnerable. And for the icing on the cake, guys, MobileIron has an API guide that basically hands over how to access pretty much any resource that should only be accessible to authenticated users via the vulnerable path. How crazy is that? Now, we could do all this that I have just done, or I guess you could just use the nuclei template because they just released a YAML file like 3 hours ago. So yeah, scratch everything I just did. But thanks for watching, guys. Hit me up in the comment section. Find me over on Discord. Check out some more YouTube content, and I'll see you guys out there on the hunt.